Hey guys, welcome back. Today, we're gonna continue drawing what we were drawing last night, and tonight or today we have more time to draw, so we could fix what the heck we're doing here. So yeah, time to get started. Perhaps I should straighten her knee out a little more. All right, let's take out the reference. Let me search it up. Oops, tablet turned off. All right, let's see here. We need to fix this. We'll stay here for a while to figure this out. I do not care. I want to figure this out. So her knee's actually going forward, right? Should I think about drawing this, but just at a different angle, perhaps? Damn it. I need to have her calf like over here. But at the same time, I can't have it too high, maybe? I had it almost right, but I not exactly the first time, but that's actually quite close. What the hell? I hope you guys know what I'm trying to get at now. But this is actually pretty good right here. I could at least build on top of this. Now, maybe it should be just a bit higher. I think that visualized it a bit more better for me. So maybe like up here. That's a lot better than yesterday. Now, I know it's not perfect, but. And I was really trying yesterday. But when I'm thinking 3D, I need to think. I need to think body parts that are inside. Anyways, let's try to fix this up. Her calf should maybe be showing more right here. Let's see here. Let's experiment a little bit. So that looks pretty good. Because having it like this doesn't feel right exactly. Or maybe it is right, but I'm not sure. Because her knee is showing, but we're actually at a different angle, at least in the reference. And it's actually showing her calf a bit more than we think. But maybe the bottom here isn't supposed to look like that exactly. Maybe it's supposed to curve inside a bit. No. Then we go back to what we were before, right? Curve inside, then outside. We'll just do both. Oh, I can see that it's curving a bit more when it's the more inside I go. So basically her thigh gets a little bit her thigh gets a little thicker because her calf is pressed against her thigh. I think that's what I'm predicting a little bit. But we'll just keep going. Anyways, I was hoping her foot was a bit more smoother than that. I should probably fix that. Oh, that's too big. Should probably fix that up. What I had before was actually better because that one's pointing more outside. I should probably make it I think I should make it a tad bit longer. I don't know. This is still better because look, this is more out there. Check it out. So when I tried to well, it's still good, but this is also good as well. They're both good. Anyways, I think I'll leave it like that because that's the best I've gotten so far. And I'll try to fix it up. I will stick with that for now. Okay, here comes the true hard part. That part looks easy compared to the rest. So her body is going, it's popping forward, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to describe what I'm seeing, but basically she's on one knee. She got pushed back, so this is actually the ground if you think about it. This is also the ground. 3D, gotta think 3D style. So yeah, that's the ground. That's the ground. This is also the ground. But her body is still moving forward. Anyways, I think I should move this because she's moving her upper body is uh damn, it's hard to describe. Forward from the her lower body. So actually, I need to make some room here. Let's move it up a bit. All right. Oh no, her toe's missing. All right. How do we draw a body going forward? This is going to be quite tricky. So does that mean I make her body shorter? Because let's try it out. We gotta test it somehow. So damn, maybe this reference is too advanced for me. Let's zoom in. What do I see? So on this left side of her I'm seeing something like this. Damn it. Just can't seem to visualize it. Okay, her body, if you think about it, it's like kind of like an oval. I mean, not an oval, a rectangle maybe. How about we try to draw a rectangle in 3D, right on top of. So let's see. Damn, can't even draw a rectangle in 3D. Basically, I need this rectangle to kind of lean forward. Or at least half of this to lean, or actually the whole thing. How do I draw something like that? And even with the shape, I'm kind of getting confused. Okay, I guess we need to just think. So I would need to lean the rectangle forward. So it would just be a normal square, right? Oh, when we're stuck, there's only one thing to do. Google time. How to draw torso moving forward. Or leaning forward, that's better probably. Leaning forward. Oh. I actually had the right idea in the beginning. You got to make the torso a bit shorter. All right. Let's get started. We'll keep going until we get it right. But she isn't just she's leaning forward at an angle. All right, we have to keep that in mind. She's leaning forward at an angle, so that might make things a little tricky, but we could still do it. We'll just keep trying until we get it right. So you're supposed to do this. Yeah, I was doing it right, apparently. All right, let's see here. Let's get the. Damn. It's not. It's just not clicking. How about let's fix something else on the body right now? I see that since she's. Oops. I got the eraser out. Since she's leaning on here, there's actually, I think there's a line going through here. Actually, a matter of fact, let's see here. Since she's putting a lot of her weight on her foot, we should erase this. We gotta make it at an angle here. I think. I just want to test something out real quick. I just want to see what happens when I turn it. I think I already have it correctly, but just want to see what happens. That actually looks a little bit more correct than. Whoa. I think it's already good. Her arm is actually in the way of her body. I just noticed that. I'm not sure if that's making things harder. I'm not sure. Arm is like on the ground right here. This is gonna be a dummy arm right now. But anyways, let me give you guys a picture a little bit. She's like right here. Her body is leaning forward and her more like her arm is up here. Her back is also bent over. No, no. You know, since she's yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Let's see. Actually, with this scribbling I just drew, I could see it a little better. I could see it a tiny bit better, just a little bit, I guess. Her arm should maybe be higher. I'm not sure. Just a bit longer. Okay, try to visualize it. Where would I'm trying just to move it to the side here. Move it a bit more over here. Her entire shoulders over here, and it's gonna be running down through here. At least that's the plan, I suppose. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to increase this in size to make it to give it the illusion that it's forward, I guess. Damn it, it keeps stretching it when I don't want it to. I just want to increase it in size. That's it. Shoot, what are you doing? Listen to me. Oh my goodness. What are you doing? Oh, damn it. Or hopefully this time. All right, that's a bit better. Okay, let's leave it like that. That's probably the best we'll get it before we mess up again. All right, there we go. So let's see here. So she's leaning forward. It does kind of look like she's leaning forward. At least on my image. But man, that was kind of tricky. I think that's the best I'm gonna get it though. Where will her shoulders be? Like right here, right? I think that could help me out. Because she is kind of, like I said, she's bending forward. So we need to kind of show her back. At least a little bit like that. Let me look at the image. Now her arm is going down. Her shoulder should be like somewhere right here. Now, I do want to avoid the body when drawing the arm, but it's almost unavoidable here. Her arm is also touching the ground, which means her arm is actually quite quite long. I don't know if it's a mistake on my part, probably is. But it's a huge arm, long arm. Should not do that. Damn it, her arm can't be that long. Or can it? All right, let's just see what we could do. Maybe we could increase the sizes of it as well. Still messing up on proportions, which is pretty funny. Oh man. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? It should be right here. That's where the hand should be. Her arm is way too long. But I can't make a small arm, right? How do I make this kind of hand? Let's see. It's like basically the entire palm is against the floor. It's like her entire palm's on the floor. How do I make something like that? All right, think 3D. Gotta think 3D. Come on, you can do it. All right, think of like a rectangle. Okay. No, her finger's going down, at least on my drawing. Basically, her arm is like the nails on her finger is facing the ground, or like just think of a palm down on the ground. There, that's a lot easier to imagine. Let's see here. What can I do? Basically, I think what I gotta do is make a. Oh, what the hell is this? Stop controlling it for me. Let's make a 3D rectangle. Let's see. I think, how can you use that? Never drawn a hand like this. A lot of new stuff we're doing today. All right, let's see here. Mm, this is going down, hitting the floor. And the rest of her fingertips are not showing. All right, that might be the best we could get it. Man, I hella messed this up. I hope you guys know what I mean. Like, her thumb should be a bit more smaller. I mean, it's not bad considering. Should I change the size of the hand? Let's see here. Maybe changing the. I like to zoom out when I do this, but now it's so tiny. I think I should make it a bit more narrow and a bit bigger. That's what I messed up on, I think. Honestly, making it wider did make it look a little better. Maybe because that's how it's supposed to look like, a bit wide. When you make it narrow, it might look a bit. It might look a bit unnatural. Yeah. So making it wider and a bit bigger. Maybe let's make it a little smaller. Damn it. I wish I did a better job on the hand here. Her wrist isn't even showing. So technically, what I could do here is just do this. Shorten this out a little bit. And then I think what I could do is like something like this. Maybe something like this. Yeah. Basically shorten it out and kind of make it curve because her wrist isn't showing because the arm is facing down. That doesn't look right at all. I don't like how the way it looks. Oh man. I think I messed up big time. That might actually look better. All right, now let's see here. Dude, stop stretching it like that. What the fuck? I'm trying to make it bigger by grabbing it on the corners. There we go. There we go. I think that's a bit better. Better than what I had before. I think this drawing is a bit above my pay grade, but I'm doing it. I'll learn from it. All right, now we should probably have her body more like this. Now her forearm's actually a bit shorter than the rest, so looks okay, but it could be better. Damn. Making arms are hard. Now, actually, her arm isn't really showing at all in the... Oh yeah, I can see it actually. Her body is actually covering it up on the other side. Oops. Too big again. So her arm, it shouldn't even be showing that much. Should just be there. Then we're kind of running along over here. No, actually, it does show more than I thought. It's because I have to be thinking 3D, man. When the hell did I draw that? The reason this arm is bigger is because it's moving forward. That's why this left arm is bigger. That's why this left arm is smaller. It's closer to the camera. She's holding a sword, man. I completely forgot about that. So she's holding a sword. Let's see here. She's kind of like holding the sword behind her thigh. Pretty cool. Oh wow, it's longer than I thought. Whoa, what happened to my other line, bro? Come on, man. It's like my second time drawing a sword. My line is not straight enough. Try to make the oval a bit smaller at the end. That was that time to give me that straight freaking lines, and then my pen never did that. I think it looks pretty good. So I got to make the face. She's looking up, of course. But so let's see here. I think maybe her collarbone should be a bit lower. I'm thinking. Not sure. But maybe just around right there. Just tiny bit lower. I hope. All right. So you guys get the gist of it. She was pushed back, and basically she landed like this. I think. I think I remember that part of the game actually, but I can't remember. I think I remember, but I can't remember. All right. Think. I notice her back is actually at an angle here. Something to keep in mind, I guess. It's actually at an angle on the I see on the reference. It's more like I don't know. It's more angled. Actually, I automatically don't know if this is like a mistake or anything. But someone help me with this arm. How do I make that arm look? It's supposed to be leaning forward, so it's naturally going to be bigger than the other one. Yeah. So this arm is behind her. This arm is more in front of her. I think it should be more right here. Even though the image or the reference is not covering her foot, I feel like it should be more up here than to the side right here. But But yeah, everything else looks good. It's just this arm, man. This arm I have to fix next time while we're gonna start on the face and everything. But yeah, it's just something to keep in mind. I want to add some muscle right here. Should I curve it this way? You know what? Considering, I think we did an okay job. Considering everything, considering everything, I think we did a decent job. Of course, we gotta fix it. So, but I think we had the right idea, at least for the torso. We had the right idea, but we just our brain couldn't input it for some reason. My brain couldn't input it. I don't know why. But then I saw an image. I'm like, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, guys, that should be it for now. That was pretty fun. Just but pretty difficult as well. But it was quite enjoyable. Anyways, have a good night, guys. Sleep tight, be safe, and yeah, peace.